Mom!
Okay, get ready fast. Why don't you exercise outside? For past few days there is no mosquitoes also.
Okay, Mom, bye. I'll come late in the evening from college. All I need is the rhythm divine. All I need is the rhythm divine. It's my life. It's my. I won't tolerate anymore. Who the hell he thinks himself is? Today I'll catch him right. Today I'll catch. This is the limit. No.
Good evening. Seafork here for a Seafork coffee, dear.
No, thanks. I don't drink coffee.
Oh, you don't drink. It seems a lot of question brings you here.
Yeah, yes. But how do you know?
How do I know? How do I know? Intuition. Intuition, dear. See, I will tell you. Science always begins with intuition. It is the observation, logical analysis, and finally the conclusion.
Yeah.
Got it?
But how, sir? How?
How? France. That's the observation. Why a person like you come to a place like this? That's the logical analysis. Must be having a lot of questions in mind, rolling in. That's the conclusion. Simple, isn't it?
So, a detective, Mr.
Pinaki, Pallapatti, Parashuram, Pillai. P. P as in pattern. See, it is the curiosity, the findings, and the reasoning that makes you a scientist or a detective, whatever you may say.
See, sir, I just came here to tell you about that terrible sound which comes from this place every day.
And you mean to say your this red sullen eyes are because of that you are unable to sleep? Wait. See, it is not that S for sound, it is the S for shell, which is the real culprit.
Oh, I see. This sound seems so similar to me, sir. But, sir, it's very disturbing, especially at the early hours when I sleep. And you also blow it in the evening whenever I try to study, sir.
Ignorance is never the place. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. Extremely sorry. This S for shell, S for significance, did it long back in our history. You got it?
Okay, could you please explain?
Blowing this shell at a particular time has different effects and logic to it. The best time to blow is on the verge of sunrise. The oxygen is maximum in the atmosphere. The air is pure. So to blow the conch, what you have to do is breathe in a lot of fresh air and you slowly blow it out, cut it. Similarly, what you do in breathing exercise. Another thing that happens over here, that the deep, long blown sound may also activate your hormonal glands and slowly gives you enough steady flow of adrenaline to get back your vigor, and thus it will allow you to work efficiently and untiringly the entire day.
That might be the reason it was blown very hard in the battlefields to stimulate the armies.
You may be right. And seems your complaints are moving off. To your surprise, this has a different kind of an effect on our tongue muscles and on the lungs. It may help one, improve speech ability too.
Yeah. I at times stammer, sir.
Go ahead, try it. If you may improve, then just let me know.
But sir, why in the evening? At that time the air is so pale and a lot of germs too.
That's exactly the reason, my son. P for patience and C for come. Combine both and meet my PC. Human can hear from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. But that doesn't mean that it is capable of tolerating all the in-between frequencies. Just let me know when you feel uncomfortable. Hear this.
Oh no, please. Stop this. I can't hear this, please. I can't stop.
Well, like you and me, most living creatures are intolerant towards certain kind of sound or frequency. Have the water, please. Have the water. It is said that most germs react to the sound of conch. Wait. Yes. Yeah. See, some scientists have found that such vibratory patterns are found in the conches of Indian Ocean only. The species is called Turbinella pyrum. Turbinella with the letter T and pyrum with P. So if one blows it the way it should be blown, then maybe the neighbor can stay uninterrupted by such unwanted invaders. The mosquitoes, the dragonflies, the bugs, they all react to ultrasonic sound. Bigger the creature, higher the frequency is required. These machines, they produce ultrasonic sound, and I play these machines almost every evening. That's how it's going on.
So, sir, is that the reason why in the past few days I have felt decrease in mosquitoes and dragonflies?
Maybe.
So, sir, we were talking about repulsion. What about attraction? Can sound be harnessed?
Sure. Bees have their own community sound, ranging from 200 to 500 hertz, called tooting and quacking, respectively. These sounds can be employed to attract bees in certain regions. Pishing sound, very interesting. Pishing sound mocks the sound of predators or of scolding. This attracts smaller birds in herds. They, the moment they hear such kind of a sound, they rush towards that kind of a sound, and because of very normal reason, natural reason, that they think that there is a predator, so they need to shoo that predator away. Water sound also attract many small birds, even larger birds. Just imagine if these sounds can be harnessed. I'm sure they are harnessed. Then the most difficult, remote areas can get natural pollination, and they will receive greenery and vegetation, and these areas will be so much livable by the humans and many other creatures. Even very low frequencies, say 10 hertz, are used by the wildlifers to allocate or to understand or to give a call to find lost baby elephants.
You mean infrasonic sounds?
Infrasonic sound. It's infrasound, not sonic. Say, get your terminologies right. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense to anyone. Communication destroyed. I'm sorry. Sorry again. Once again, I'm sorry.
Oh, I am sorry, sir. A little out of context, but it's about sound. Can I ask you something, sir?
Carry on.
Why do we have 12 notes in an octave?
Interesting. Interesting. But I am afraid, my child, work is yet going on this topic. One could really argue that why not a prime number, whereas it has a lot of factors. But for the time being, I can only say that those 12 are the perfect notes and does not contain any dud notes too. That may be the answer. Hope your anger on me has now reduced a bit, huh? What you say now, huh?
No, sir. I think it's disturbing me, and now I shall defer daily, disturb you like this.